Mira cómo empiezo yo. Oh, qué bien. Ay. Vale, vamos a seguir con este. Vamos a seguir con este Monkey Island, ¿no? Tengo una horita y poco. Que por cierto no tengo. Pues ahora sí. Pues eso decía que tengo una horita y poco, así que vamos a seguir con el Monkey. Aunque hoy no tengo a Nash para que me ayude. A ver, habíamos tirado ya el comprobar el cardero.
It's empty now. What's that?
Plundering prospects.
You won't need those. I'll find a way for us to get to Monkey Island. Hey, Bob, have you got any ideas on how to get to Monkey Island that don't involve a voodoo potion?
My mind's a blank. I try to keep it that way if possible.
Bot de Stream Elements funcionando.
Top deck schedule. 1 bell, crew voting. 2 bells, LeChuck shouting. Oops. The crow's nest is up there.
A ver qué hay en la cofa.
Hey, Flambe! Ship ahoy! It's Captain Madison! Ready the cannons!
Don't worry about it. LeChuck already knows they're out there.
Wait, never mind. Something's going on. They've got a cauldron on deck. That looks like a cinnamon stick. Mint, squid ink. Hey, wait a minute. I know that recipe. They didn't come to sink us. Those weasels are going to Monkey Island.
Okay.
They undercut my Threepwood's expedition so they could claim the prize for themselves.
You don't want to say that name out loud on this ship. Trust me.
Why aren't they happier? A well-placed stab in the back is cause for celebration. Aha! They're missing a skull. We don't need a potion because they have one.
What? Sorry, I wasn't paying attention.
Make ready to sail.
Do I look like a quartermaster to you? You sure don't look like one to me.
I'll go talk to Iron Rose. This is gonna be great.
If you say so, Swabby.
I've got an idea for how we can get to Monkey Island.
So you said. You should tell Iron Rose about it. Or someone who cares if
Vale, entonces.
you can find such a person.
Cofa y Catoledo. Bajamos, ¿no? No hay nada más, no hay carta de Trivial, tío. No veo ninguna carta del Trivial. De hecho, hace tiempo que no veo una carta del Trivial. Ya que estamos...
I've got an idea for how we can get to Monkey Island after all.
Does Iron Rose know you're working on that? Instead of swabbing things that need swabbing?
Not yet, but I'm on my way to tell her.
Alejarme de la peste, dice.
Can I give you a hand washing these plates?
Nah, I already did those.
You'd think on a ship there would be opportunity to change the water once in a while. You might want to change this water someday. Just a thought.
It's not water. I'm marinating the plate scrapings for tomorrow's dinner.
At first I thought the privy must be behind there, but no, it's just the pantry. What is all this stuff anyway?
Oh, you know, urchin husks, bile duck extract, sugar, fangweed. Nothing unusual.
Can I ask about that pepper shaker?
It was demon pepper, made from demon peppers, which are basically the hottest peppers you can get. Do not, under any circumstances, put it on anything you intend to eat.
I like spicy food.
Not like this. Burns on the way in, burns on the way out. In between, burns. Doesn't matter though. The shaker's empty. I'm all out.
Whoa. I'm not sure those are quite dead yet. It sounds like screaming, but really quiet. What's the soup of the day?
Some former crew members who didn't work out.
Yikes.
It's a delicacy.
It's hard to tell if those are for cooking or combat.
It's cute that you think there's a difference.
Pues tampoco hay carta de...
That's held shut with a pretty sturdy piece of timber.
Sí, aquí hay una carta. Tarjeta de auxilio. Decía yo que hacía mucho que no veía... Ay, esto no es. Que no veía ninguna. Robar mapas secretos de Monkey Island, controlar Rosa... Vale. Controlar, no contarle. Esto. ¡Hostia! Yo creo que es nada, ¿no? Ah, vale. Que no tiene ninguna frase especial para atacar. Vale, seguimos. Aquí tampoco hay carta, ¿no?
You, Swabby, come over here. Ye be new to my ship. I like to meet each of my crew. What's your name, Swabby?
¿Dónde hay una carta?
Mike.
Look, I'm just
Mike.
going to call you Swabby. It's not good for the chain of command if we get too friendly. Any questions? None? Good. I likes an unquestioning crew. Now, get back to work before I use your entrails as bait. Wait! Don't forget the keel hauling tomorrow at 4. I like to think of it as a team-building exercise.
I won't.
No me deja coger la carta, mierda. Y aquí hay otra. Estas juraría que antes no estaban. ¿En qué Monkey Island? En Monkey Island 2, ¿quién tenía el barco de con fondo de cristal? ¿Capsize? ¿O Stan? Creo que... Creo que Capsize, creo que era. a contarle.
I have an amazing idea.
Does it involve mobbing?
No, it involves following another ship to Monkey Island. See, Captain Madison is just east of us right now. They're brewing the potion to go to Monkey Island.
So,
So I'm gonna help them finish it, and then we follow them. All I need to do is get them a skull somehow. Make ready to sail.
No.
We don't even want to go to Monkey Island.
Golod gave us a perfect excuse to skip it, and now you're about to screw it up.
Let's lock him in the hold.
Whoa, hang on. Why, I thought the whole point of this voyage was to go to Monkey Island.
It was, but that was strictly LeChuck's idea.
There's nothing on that island except for the secret.
The secret doesn't split 6 ways.
7.
LeChuck only wants it because of his obsession with that stale glass of milk Guybrush Threepwood.
I think you're making a mistake.
Let's put it to a vote.
Voting is supposed to be at 1 bell. Fair enough.
The matter before the crew is the question of whether we should go to Monkey Island. I vote nay.
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 Aye.
The vote to go has to be unanimous. It isn't. Meeting adjourned.
What? Unanimous?
It means I had to convince each and every member of the crew to change their vote.
Wow.
Le tengo que convencer, ¿no?
Listen, about that trip to Monkey Island.
That we voted against.
Exactly. I want to try to persuade you to change your mind about it. Or if not your mind, then at least your vote.
Good luck with that. I'm regretting hiring you right now.
As quartermaster, it seems like you should be more loyal to LeChuck, who, I will point out, very much wants to go.
I've been with LeChuck a long time.
Exactly.
In the beginning, I really admired the way he saw the world.
Through a reddish haze of constant anger.
I don't know, that's just it. I can't even remember what I found so inspiring. It makes it hard to follow his lead on a personal quest like the secret of Monkey Island.
Oh. I still think you should vote to go to Monkey Island.
I don't want to talk about that now. I'm having a crisis of faith. About not being inspired by LeChuck to follow his lead.
Okay.
A esta no le inspira. Vale, me voy
I'd
preguntando.
like to discuss your vote on the Monkey Island issue.
It's nay. I'm afraid going to Monkey Island doesn't really have anything in it for me.
Wouldn't the change of scenery be nice?
I've seen lots of scenery.
How about I make it worth your while?
Go on.
I'll take your next shift.
If I didn't know better, I'd say you were after my job. No thanks.
Well, what would you be interested in?
Well, I've got all I need, but I'm bored. We used to have an entertainment budget, but this fancy new ship is leveraged like crazy, so there are no frills anymore.
Entertainment, you say? I'm sure I could come up with something. Entertainment is my middle name.
Oh, that's funny. Oh, I do like a good joke. They don't last very long, though.
That looks like a permanent stain. Ugh, smells worse than it looks. Working hard?
Never.
Let's talk about your vote on going to Monkey Island. Are there any particular favors I can do for you? I don't know a lot about your interests.
My main interests are sleeping and eating. I try to do both as much as possible.
Do you have a favorite food?
Oh, yes. Scorched Alaska. Salty like widow's tears. Sweet like revenge. And fiery like a hot poker to the tongue. Except when Putra makes it, unfortunately. She does not make it hot enough for my taste.
What's the book?
It's a book of underworld jokes. Jokes from beyond the pale. Unheard of in this world.
Underworld jokes, you say? Any good?
Hilarious.
Would you describe that book as entertaining?
I would use a shorter word, but yes.
Think you'll be done reading soon?
Nah, I don't really have anything else to do.
Does it hurt to have your head on fire?
I'm a demon. We're sort of all about that. You get used to it.
If you stuck your head in a bucket of water, would it help?
Demon fire burns underwater, so no.
I'm guessing you don't wear hats.
Once in a while, I look good in them. For a few seconds.
I can't stop thinking about your head. I mean, what it would be like to have a head that was on fire.
I can help you out with that if you are really curious.
Keep up the bad work.
Always.
A este hay que darle comida. Voy a la de abajo, a ver qué quiere la de abajo.
Flair?
Yes?
Can we talk about your vote on going to Monkey Island?
No.
Oh, come on. There must be something I can do for you. Something you want?
Nothing you can give me.
Try me.
Okay, fine. Earlier today, I lost my grandmother's whale knife. It was a gorgeous heirloom. I treasured it. And now it's gone. Bring me the knife, and I'll vote for your stupid plan.
Great. Can you tell me where and when you last saw it?
It was sticking out of Gullet's back, right after I stabbed him with it. Probably still there.
LeChuck threw Gullet over the side.
Yep. Joke's on you, Swabby. And I guess on me too. Now beat it. I'm busy. Nice try, Swabby, but that's not my knife. It's not even a whale knife.
How's it going in there, Murray?
I don't know what you're planning now, but I'm going to see you burn for it.
Aseguraré que ardas por allí.
So, Putra.
Chef? Putra? Please call me Chef. Everybody does.
They do?
No, never. But they should.
I'd like to try to sway you on the Monkey Island boat.
Save your breath. I'm unswayable. There's only one opinion I value, and that's Iron Rose's. She's the smartest one on the ship.
Second smartest.
Now that you mention it, I'm remembering that I said just last week that I'd always vote with Rose. So I'm gonna do that on this too. Whatever way Rose votes, that's how I'll vote. Thanks for reminding me.
Oh. How come people don't call you Chef?
Because they're a bunch of pedestrian clods who wouldn't know a great meal if it hit them in the mouth. Which, by the way, it often does, if you cook it right.
Or wrong.
But mainly it's because technically I am a cook, not a chef. It's a job title.
So a chef outranks a cook?
Yeah, of course on a ship this size I'd still be the only one making food, so that part doesn't mean anything. It's just about the recognition.
Does a chef get paid more than a cook?
I mean, yes, but on this ship, not enough to make a difference. It's the principle of the thing.
Well, have you tried to get a promotion?
Only about a dozen times. I keep the written request handy, complete with case studies and cost-benefit analysis. There is absolutely nothing wrong with this. But LeChuck refuses to sign it.
Management.
Yeah.
I don't suppose you know how to make scorched Alaska?
Of course I can make scorched Alaska, but I'm not going to.
Why not?
Scorched Alaska is the kind of thing that requires a skilled chef. Apparently, I'm still only a cook.
I see. What exactly is a scorched Alaska?
Imagine a dessert shaped like a huge legless jellyfish with a texture like ice cream wrapped in packing foam, and it sets your face on fire when you eat it.
Appetizing.
Not really.
Did you know Gullet well?
Sure. He and I were the only zombies in the crew until you came along.
What was Gullet like?
Well, you'll have noticed he was a bit of a bully.
Not at all.
He didn't have much power or control in his life, and he was insecure about that. So he compensated by being domineering, vicious, and cruel whenever he had the opportunity.
You don't say.
But he had his good side. He wrote poetry. Nobody else knows that. He kept it a secret. He was always afraid someone would steal his ideas. Not that anyone would have. His poems were total garbage.
Sometimes I forget I'm a zombie.
I don't. Every time I try to get a decent cooking job at a restaurant or some swanky manor house, they say I'm too green, and they play it off like they're talking about experience level, but I know what they mean. Zombies need not apply. We don't want them rotting near the food. You must have experiences like that.
They think all we want to do is eat brains.
Which, to be honest, I do want. But not constantly. That's a terrible stereotype.
How did you become a zombie?
Oh, the usual way. I was at the Culinary Academy at the time. At first, I thought I was having an allergic reaction to some strawberries. How about you?
Me? Another zombie bit me while trying to eat my brain, of course.
A bite? That old wives' tale. If you didn't want to tell me, you should have just said so.
Anyway, I'll let you get back to cooking.
Yeah.
Putra makes a compelling case for promotion. Why don't I see if I can make some headway with your promotion? I think LeChuck likes me.
Sure, knock yourself out. If nothing else, we'll all get some entertainment out of it.
Vale, entonces... Otra... Ascenso, entonces ahora tendremos que ir a ver al Chuck, por cierto. No hay ninguna carta, ¿no? Por aquí.
Can't you see me be thinking? Make it quick, Swabby!
Había una carta aquí, ya no está. Mierda, había una carta aquí del Trivial, ahora no está. ¿Le habrán cambiado de sitio o qué? Vale, vamos a darle el ascenso a...
Is this about a promotion for Putra again? I've told her 100 times I'm never going to sign that. One more thing, Swabby. Now that you'll be first swab, you'll be needing to fill out the Swabby report. Take this report, fill it out, and give it to Iron Rose for her initials. Some say it's grog that keeps a pirate ship running. It's not. It's paperwork.
Vale, entonces vamos a hacer una cosa. Vamos a firmar... Falsificar la firma del Chuck.
I don't think I could mimic his signature. It's pretty distinctive. That seems dangerous. I better just show it to Iron Rose like I'm supposed to.
Zona que cuenta a bordo. vamos a ir en orden.
Could you initial this report, please?
This doesn't look complete. I'm sure you can find more wrong on this ship than that.
Okay.
Por ejemplo esto.
That looks like a permanent stain. Ew, smells worse than it looks. Disgraceful.
Vale, esto lo he encontrado. ¿Qué más cosas puede haber?
It's like no one on this ship has heard of recycling. Ghost rats. Ugh.
Vale, vamos con Chuck, informe y llevamos mancha, provisiones, latas. ¿Qué más me falta? En la cocina supongo que habrá 10.000 cosas. Ay, qué sueño.
It would take forever to itemize in here. I'll just make a blanket entry for the whole galley.
Plato y me falta algo más.
I've already got the whole galley in my report.
No hay más carta, ¿no? ¿Y no hay nada? El timón. Mira.
Kill it!
You!
Vale, pero espérate, me queda uno aquí.
I'm assuming no one will actually read this and come down here to find him. That's it. I've completed my report. That's Flair Gory's grandmother's whale knife. It's a beauty.
You clown. That isn't gonna do any good. It wasn't even
Vamos a dejar un hueco
bothering
aquí,
me.
entonces al timón. Cuchillo.
He's pretty securely pinned there by the letter. I have to say, I thought you were gone for good. I was feeling no small amount of pleasure about it, in fact.
It'll take more than a bath to get rid of old Gullet. Now pull me out of here before I hang you by your own intestines, swabby.
Well, that's actually first swab now.
What is?
Me. LeChuck gave me your job.
You? Not likely.
I do prefer a management role. Less scrounging, more lounging.
I'm gonna give your pancreas to my rat for a pillow.
You might want to take a friendlier tone.
This is my friendly tone, you blabbering pile of excrement.
I can hold my breath for 10 minutes, more or less. How about you?
Well, technically, I don't have to breathe at all, but it's a reflex, isn't it? You can't really stop doing it, but it feels like drowning the whole time. So get me out of here right now, you colossal git.
I'm the only one who knows you're down here.
Not true. I know I'm down here, don't I?
Well, I guess you've got me there.
Ha!
If I leave you here, Do you think you can free yourself?
Of course not. You think I haven't tried that already? It's a matter of leverage. As in, I'm gonna get a lever and smack you in the head with it if you don't get me out of here right now.
Once we set sail, you'll probably be crushed into paste by the rudder.
Why would you tell me that?
Well, in case you're worried about being stuck for a long time.
When I get my hands on you, I'm gonna eat both your legs, throw them up, and then eat them all over again.
It would be smart of me not to give you the opportunity then. Nice talking to you, Gullet.
What do you mean, nice talking to you?
Oh, I don't mean it literally, of course. Just politely ending our conversation.
Wait, no, get me out of here for pity's sake. You baboon! I'll get you for this.
Y esto no será, ¿no?
I already have enough items in my report. Time to give it to Iron Rose for her initials.
¿Esto era lo último? Porque yo Ren destruyó el timón. Vale, entonces el timón era lo último. Mancha de posición en la cubierta. Basura sin amarrar. Vamos a ver si lo aprueba esta. Vamos a ver si lo aprueba.
Could you initial this report, please?
Huh. Yes. Very thorough.
See? I am good at my job.
I wouldn't go that far. Here. I've got a bunch of other reports ready for the captain's signature. Why don't you take him the whole stack?
Vale, ahí está nuestro... Nos da una pila y nosotros vamos a meter... Ahí está, vamos, no sabía. Cuchillo, vale. Informe. Cosa. Vale.
It's a stack of papers, including Putra's promotion paperwork, ready to be signed by LeChuck.
Shouldn't ye be swabbing?
No veo carta de trivia, ya antes había una. Vale, darle todos los hechos.
Paperwork? Okay, hand it over. All stamped. Now please give me some peace and quiet. What do you want, Swabby?
I may have figured out a way to get to Monkey Island. I spotted another ship making a potion, and we can just follow them.
What does that nameplate say? The one there, on my desk.
It says LeChuck.
And LeChuck is a leader, not a follower. Now get out of here so I can think!
LeChuck es un líder, no un seguidor. Vamos a seguir dándole por culo. La bola de 33.
What do you want, Swabby?
Why exactly are you trying to find the secret of Monkey Island?
The secret of Monkey Island has tormented many a pirate. Some believe it doesn't exist, that it's just a myth or a joke concocted by a fool. None has been more obsessed over it than that idiot Guybrush. Me? I think it holds a mystical power to be harnessed for evil. And as an added bonus, it will drive Threepweed over the edge of madness.
Threepwood. Wood, with 2 O's.
What was your name again?
Swabby, with 2 B's. Mind if I take a look at that map you were waving around earlier?
Don't touch the map. That be the one true map to the secret of Monkey Island. Procured by me at great expense and no small amount of trouble. so I'll not have you touching it, even with your eyeballs. Leastwise, not while they still reside in your skull.
Didn't Guybrush Threepwood get to Monkey Island years ago?
Guybrush Threepwood is a fancy pants-wearing third-rate sailor and a has-been pirate. He stole the woman I loved, and I will eat his heart at the gates of hell.
Did you really love Elaine, or was it more of a...
My patience is wearing thin, Swabby. Now get out of here so I can think. What do you want, Swabby?
The voodoo potion spell thingamajig is coming along great. Nothing to worry about.
Then, why are you bothering me about it? Now get out of here so I can think!
Vale. Vamos a empezar. Vamos a darle a Putra. El informe firmado.
It's Chef Putra's request for promotion, stamped by LeChuck. Good news, Chef Putra. You're officially promoted.
I'm a chef! Chef Putra! Thanks, Swabby. You're amazing. I owe you one.
So, Chef. You sure I can't change your mind on the Monkey Island issue?
I do owe you one, but I'm still voting whatever way Rose votes.
Pero si va vale, pero entonces si va a preparar el otro.
Now that you're a chef, would you make me a scorched Alaska?
Of course. I have to warn you, though, it's not going to be very spicy. It'll be fine. You wouldn't like the full-strength version anyway.
No me deja moverme, o sea que la está haciendo.
Some chefs these days use dandruff out of a can, but I would never take a shortcut like that. One scorched Alaska, extra mild.
Thanks. Salty.
Vale, esto pero le tendremos que dar un toquecillo porque el tío este nos va a decir ahora. El tío este nos va a decir ahora que no es de su agrado, seguro. No puede ser tan fácil.
I had to call in a few favors, but I managed to get you this.
Ugh, take the monstrosity away. Its blandness offends me even at a distance. Scorched Alaska must be like a hot poker to the tongue.
Como no lo he leído, se la voy a volver a dar porque no lo he leído, así que...
I had to call in a few favors, but I managed to get you this.
Ugh, take the monstrosity away. Its blandness offends me even at a distance. Scorched Alaska must be like a hot poker.
Y sabemos dónde hay un atizador al rojo vivo. Y vamos a utilizar esto con esto.
That seems promising, but inconvenient for carrying around.
¿Qué lo podemos romper? Vale, con el ballenero. Vale. Cuchillo. Ballenero. Y esto a la Alaska. Esto lo metemos aquí.
This should make it good and scorching.
Llevamos a este cambio.
I had to call in a few favors, but I managed to get you this.
Scorched Alaska. Sweet poisonous shades of my shady and poisonous childhood. It's sears me inside like a lost love. A masterpiece. There's one bite missing.
Well,
Much respect, Swabby. I am in your debt. I hate being in debt, so let's just say I'll vote your way next time we talk about that plan of yours.
Vale, ya tenemos ganado un voto. Y de camino...
you're not reading this. Can I borrow it?
Sure, I'll let you have it for the rest of the day.
Thanks.
De camino cogemos el libro. Que le vamos a dar a Bob. Ahí ya tenemos un voto. El libro a Bob.
Hey, Bob, I've got a great book for you.
Hey, this looks promising. Thanks. I owe you one.
Can I count on your vote to go to Monkey Island?
Sure, no problem.
Vale, ya tenemos 2 votos. Le damos el cuchillo a Flair.
I found your knife.
My grandmother's knife. Thanks, Swabby. I have no idea how you pulled that off, but I guess a deal's a deal. I'll vote for your stupid plan.
3 votos. El de la cocinera, si consigo yo rosa hierro, lo tengo. ¿Qué quería esta?
I still think you should vote to go to Monkey Island.
I don't want to talk about that now. I'm having a crisis of faith. About not being inspired by LeChuck to follow his lead.
Okay.
I don't have time for that right now. It's all stuff LeChuck has to approve anyway.
Esta es con LeChuck. ¿Cómo podemos hacer lo de LeChuck? Vale, 2 campanas. Dice que era bronca de LeChuck. ¿Será por eso? Sí.
That time again already? Well, let's get to it. Listen here, you lazy pack of squealing bilge rats. Why is the ship's cauldron still empty? I distinctly ordered a mystical voodoo potion. If a ship is going to function properly, blah, 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 blah. Blah, 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 flay you wanna die. Blah, blah. Blah, blah, keel hole.
It's empty now.
Blah, blah, walk the plank. Blah, blah, blah. And...
It's not much of a map. There's just some writing on it, but clearly it's important.
No lo coge, tío.
This isn't remotely like a map. He'd notice it right away.
Hay que darle el cambiazo.
This isn't remotely like a map. He'd notice it right away. A map's a map. I don't think he'll spot the difference. Now I just need a unanimous vote from the crew. No problem.
Entonces, campana por 2. Y cambiar. Mapa por mapa.
In conclusion, shape up or the eels will be gnawing on your carcass. All right, same time tomorrow then. Dismissed.
I still think you should vote to go to Monkey Island.
I don't want to talk about that now. I'm having a crisis of faith. about not being inspired by LeChuck to follow his lead.
Okay. It's empty now.
Este es el mapa, pero ¿cómo hacemos para que el chat dé órdenes, tío?
It's a stack of papers stamped by LeChuck. How's it going in there, Murray?
I don't know what you're planning now, but I'm going to see you burn for it.
Burn.
Can't you see me be thinking? Make it quick, Swabby! What do you want, Swabby?
Nothing, never mind.
Now get out of here so I can think!
Que no sé qué le podemos dar para que eche una bronca o algo así.
I better leave it on while I'm on the ship.
Paperwork? Okay, hand it over. I feel like the supply of paperwork is endless. All stamped. Now please give me some peace and quiet. That's my private area, Swabby.
Pero es que no me da más pistas, tío.
That time again already? Well, let's get to it. Back straight, you shifty, feckless parasites! Earlier today, in fact not even an hour ago, I clearly heard someone on this deck mention Guybrush Threepwood. Out loud! If a ship is going to function properly, blah 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 blah. Blah blah blah, flay you or alive, blah blah.
Y no puedo hacer nada.
Keelhole, blah.
Esto es para venir aquí y coger algo. Como que el velo, ¿no?
Ooh, I can't decide which is more disturbing. LeChuck somehow stealing Elaine's wedding veil, or him having a copy. If I'm wrong about what that is, taking it would be a big mistake. If I'm right, it would be a bigger one.
sé que hay que hacer algo por aquí para que este eche la bronca o algo así, pero me imagino que hay que hacer eso. Bueno, espérate, ahora puedo entrar a la cocina sin que haya nadie y podré coger algo de aquí. Probar el pimentero sin pimienta de...
It's empty. I don't need to clutter up my inventory with another item.
No hay nada entonces que me pueda llevar de aquí.
Hey, Gullet. Can I get you anything?
You can tell whoever's been turning the ship's wheel to knock it off. I could lose a leg or something.
I'll be sure to pass that along. He's pretty securely pinned there by the rudder.
Y a este igual, a este tampoco le puedo dar...
Apropos of nothing in particular, I thought I'd mention that I have a friend who edits a paper.
Good for you. I'm not quite ready for that sort of thing yet, so get lost.
Que va, tío, no se puede hacer nada, tío.
In conclusion, shape up, or the eels will be gnawing on your carcass. All right, same time tomorrow then. Dismissed.
No sé ahora, tío.
I think it's just a sculpture. I hope it's just a sculpture.
No sé cómo hacer para que esta cambie de opinión.
Can we vote on going to Monkey Island again?
You want another vote? Go ring the bell yourself.
I still think you should vote to go to Monkey Island.
I don't want to talk about that now. I'm having a crisis of faith. About not being inspired by LeChuck to follow his lead.
Okay.
I don't have time for that right now. It's all stuff LeChuck has to approve anyway.
Do you remember giving me this at my orientation? It's got some good stuff in it.
Oh, yeah. I put it together myself, you know.
No kidding.
Betray trust, commit fraud, threaten bodily harm. So unswerving, so unapologetically ruthless. This really takes me back.
Me too. Back to earlier today in my case.
LeChuck is really an amazing leader.
You can hang on to that if you like.
No, thanks, I'm good. Now that I've remembered why it is that I'm willing to follow LeChuck anywhere, even when I think he's doing something stupid.
Just so we're clear, that means you're gonna vote to go to Monkey Island now?
Yes, even though I know you want me to.
Works for me. I think I've got everyone's support now. Time to call for another vote.
Vale, ya los tengo todos. Entonces,
One bell. Voting hour.
The meeting is called to order. Are there any matters to be voted on?
Following Madison's ship to Monkey Island, on which I vote aye.
Aye. Aye.
Aye.
Aye.
6 in favor, none opposed. I hope you're happy, Grandma. Everybody, get ready. We'll follow the other ship as soon as she gets underway.
Yes!
So then you went to Monkey Island.
Almost. It was time to send Murray back to Madison. Somehow.
ya sé cómo lo va a hacer.
Okay, Murray, I just need one more thing from you. I hope you're not allergic to gunpowder.
Of course I'm not.
Hey, what are you doing? These things are dangerous.
Esto lo carga el diablo, dice.
Ready for cannon firing. She's underway.
All hands, stand by to make sail.
Capítulo 3.
We're nearly there, me hearties. The fabled shores of fabled Monkey Island. Captain Madison and her associates will have to be dealt with, of course. But our top priority is the secret. Extra grog rations for everyone.
Grog.
Hey!
All right.
Rainwood!
Oops.
I did not see that coming.
I want to savor this, so I'm going to let you have the first jab.
You move like a wounded hippopotamus.
You move like a dead one.
Okay, decent comeback.
Why don't you try again?
You're all bluster and no luster.
Well, you're all custard. Blast.
Oh. Hey, cheating! I won that round. Also, I'm pretty sure we're supposed to use the swords when we do this.
You don't seem to know how to use a sword. I can't decide if you're waving that thing like a feather duster or more like a mop.
Hey, I know that one.
Oh, been practicing, huh? What comeback would you use for waving it like a feather duster or like a mop?
Either way, I'll clean the floor with you.
That's what I thought, too.
I can't decide if you're waving your sword like a feather duster or more like a mop.
Either way, I'll clean the floor with you.
Too late to start doing your job now, Swabby!
Hey, you're laying a comeback on my comeback? That's gotta be against the rules.
You really should keep up on the latest trends. Goodbye, Freepwood.
Parte 3. Regreso a Monkey Island. Logro desbloqueado, parte 3. Ah, pues creo que aquí lo vamos a dejar.
Good thing I can still hold my breath for 10 minutes. More or less.
Is it more or is it less?
What?
You say you can hold your breath for 10 minutes, but then sometimes you say 8. One time I heard you say 12. Which one is it?
Well, in my prime, I could do 10 minutes, no problem.
Are you in your prime in this story?
8 minutes. Now let me get back to it before the 8 minutes runs out.
Montículo infranqueable.
There's no way I could ever pass this. Monkey Island, 6-minute walk.
Monkey Island 6 minutos andando, dice. Carta de trivia. Pero no me voy a poner a responderla porque tengo tiempo. De aquí nada más, ¿no? Llega a Monkey Island.
At last! Hello, Monkey Island. It's me, Guybrush. Did you miss me? Your secret will be mine. 10 minutes, tops. I just need to take a look at the map I stole from LeChuck.
Vale. Antes que nada. Seguir el mapa del echar secreto Monkey, encontrar secreto Monkey, revivir los viajes. Esto es lo que me marca. ¿Y esto qué? ¿Cuál de estos libros no se encuentra en la librería de Carla? Piratería para lerdos, truco vudú casero, a la autoridad de John Laney. Piratería para lerdos. Vale, mi alarma de vámonos al gimnasio. Ya que estoy aquí.
Aw, it's a heart with L&E someone romantically carved into the tree.
A la jungla.
Murray, is that you? Sorry about the cannon. Oh, it's just a creepy skull. I'll keep this for my Shakespeare summer stock.
Vale. Una calavera. Tenemos, para ir a la jungla vamos a mirar la isla esta. Tengo que ir a la jungla sí o sí, ¿no? Y ahora tenemos el mapa este. Empieza la búsqueda en la zarza de frutos rojos. Sigue la mano del mono de piedra. Sigue la mano del mono de piedra. Ciñete al camino junto al pollo de madera. Pasa entre las abejas y fíjate en el letrero. Y la X indica el lugar. Y te deja hasta una pala. Anda yo.
Amazing stroke of luck. A free shovel to dig up the secret with. Whoa!
That's not LeChuck.
Tú debes ser el listo.
You must be the smart one.
This clown won't know LeChuck's secrets. But I guess we could torture him anyway.
Wait! What was that you said about LeChuck's secrets?
Do you know LeChuck's theme song, his catchphrase, or his favorite food?
How about his lookout's favorite food? I know that one. All too well.
Not helpful. Ugh, this is going nowhere. We wouldn't even be in this bind if you'd let me kill him on melee.
Don't start with me, Lila. Remember, it was me that intercepted the real map on its way to LeChuck in the first place.
That's a blank piece of paper.
It's encrypted.
I can reveal it with a dark magic spell. But I have to have LeChuck's personal information to break the security. As part of the spell, we have to play his music, say his catchphrase, and eat his favorite food.
You could just ask him?
LeChuck is too powerful to face directly. This trap was supposed to catch him off guard so we could get the information out of him.
And now we're out of root beer.
Tengo un montón de por media hora. Podemos
You could
preguntar.
ask his crew about all that stuff?
We thought of that. But they are on the ship, and it's enchanted to be unboardable.
Only LeChuck and his crew can get on it.
Well, not sure I was ever technically fired. I mean, I did wind up at the bottom of the ocean, but no one ever said the words, "You're fired."
You can get on the ship.
Probably. I mean, definitely. Yes.
Fine. Here's the deal. You find out what we need to know. We decode the map, and we split the secret 4 ways. That's the only offer, and I won't make it again. In or out?
Dentro o fuera, in o out.
I accept.
No way! You teamed up with Captain Madison?
Well, they were planning to double-cross me, of course. My only option was to do it first. Double-cross them before they could double-cross me. Triple-cross.
Dad.
I'd get them what they needed to work the spell on the map, and then I'd find a way to steal it.
Cool!
Remember, it's his theme music, catchphrase, and favorite food.
We're camped at the big monkey ahead if you need anything.
Actually, there is one thing.
Averigua la melodía del LeChuck, aprende la muletilla del LeChuck y averigua el plato favorito del LeChuck. Vale, pues... Creo que lo... No, un poquillo más. 5 minutillos más. Explorar la cabeza del mono gigante. Contemplar imponente volcán. Vamos a
That
ver.
is gazeworthy.
¿No me dejas ir al volcán? ¿Y al mono?
It's faded over the years, but it still says private property.
Property. Esto es una de las preguntas de... del trivia.
Murray? Is that you? Sorry about the things I said to you. Oh, it's just a rancid skull. I'll keep this for the voodoo lady.
Vale, cogí otra calavera.
Remind me again when we get rid of Threepwood.
You have the memory of a gnat with a concussion.
I'm just looking forward to it, that's all.
Once we find the secret, you can have him.
Ha! They won't get the chance. As soon as the map is visible, I'm grabbing it and getting out of here.
Vaya.
Murray? Is that you? Sorry about flattening you. Oh, it's just a spooky skull. I'll keep this for Halloween.
Otra calavera en el naufragio.
The rocks around here are treacherous. I have to be careful not to stub my toe. Well, the age-old battle of rock versus hull only ever ends one way. It says the Sea Monkey. Hey, this is my old ship from Monkey Island 1. Wow! The Sea Monkey brought me adventure and fame. Oh, I feel like this is a good omen. Either that, or this forgotten wreck of a ship discarded on the beach is highly symbolic.
Tarjeta de trivial.
Oh, I'd love to get the old girl running again. It'd be a great summer project.
Mira, no hay nada más. Vale. Tarjeta de trivial. La pareja del parque está dando de comer a una pata. Perfecto. De aquí no hay nada más, ¿no? La playa, que es la que hemos empezado. Esta ya no hay ninguna zona más que se pueda subir para ver las vistas.
Murray? Is that you? I probably should have left you in your crate. Oh, it's just a sea salt encrusted skull. I'll keep this, in case I ever take up skull juggling.
Otra carta trivial. Al final de Monkey Island 1 el Chang es derrotado. Hostia, con un muñeco vudú. Con cerveza de raíz, ¿no? Claro, en el 1 es con cerveza de raíz. Playa del volcán, no es la misma playa que esta, ¿no? Esta es la que hemos estado antes. En la playa del volcán. Es distinta. Y hay otra calavera, así que la habían pillado. Otra tarjeta trivial. Coleccionista de tarjetas, otro logro. Isla Scorbuto es famosa por... Esa no me acordaba. Bueno, ya volveremos aquí.
Murray? Is that you? Sorry about getting you mixed up in this. Oh, it's just a weird-looking skull. I'll keep this for no reason. I guess not.
Cena, dice. Vale, otra tarjeta vudú. Otra tarjeta trivial que diga. Otra calavera.
Is that you? I hope this doesn't affect our friendship. Oh, it's just a soaked skull. I'll keep this for my Skull Club meetup.
Un montón de calaveras. Cuidado.
I'm sensing pure evil here, more than what's reasonable for an ordinary sea creature. This whole tremendous ship is kind of a floating midlife crisis.
Vale, subimos por el ancla. Tío, harto ya me tengo que ir. Lo voy a dejar aquí arriba. Después cuando vuelva del gimnasio seguimos jugando. Supongo que por aquí no podré subir.
You!
Hi.
You're not welcome on this ship, Threepwood.
Lo que yo decía. Han vuelto a encerrar la escotilla esta mierda.
So many fond, greasy memories. They've sealed it shut.
Drowning down. I just...
Hello again.
Again? I don't know you. I'd remember an ugly mug like yours.
Ooh, my mistake. See you later.
Oh, wait. Only joking. Hang about. Maybe you can give me a hand. I'm a bit stuck.
Did I see you stuff a notebook into your shirt?
There's nothing you need to know about. Go away.
What's in the notebook? Is it a diary?
Look, it's poems, all right? Zombie pirate poems, but they're not finished. I've got some problems to work out with them still.
Maybe I could help you with your poetry? I've dangled a metaphor or two in my day.
Well, I am stuck in a few places. For instance, what rhymes with worms?
Squirms.
Oh yeah, that could work. All right then. I also need an idea for something that grows.
Maggots.
I think that fits. How about a rhyme for black?
Snack.
Right, of course, very nice. Thanks a lot. I was a bit underwater there, but I think at least I can call the first volume wrapped up now.
Did I mention I have a friend who edits a paper? He might be interested in your poetry.
That'd be fantastic. But I'm a little inconvenienced at the moment, you know, stuck on the rudder and all that. Maybe you could show my work to your editor friend?
I'd be happy to do that.
Let's just keep this a secret between us, if you don't mind. Mum's the word until they're announced. When do you think you might see your editor friend?
Soon.
Okay.
Do you happen to know LeChuck's catchphrase?
No. Whenever he's yelling, I get too distracted counting his teeth to pay attention. Got me in trouble a few times.
Would you happen to know LeChuck's favorite food?
I've got better things to do than watch that guy eat.
Do you know if LeChuck has a theme song?
Does the screaming of his enemies count?
I doubt it.
Then no.
How did you get stuck on the rudder?
I was just doing my job, breaking in a new swab. That's not bad. Lob, fob, gob. Oh, gob. Gob could work. Anyway, let's just say that upper management took exception to my methods. And here I am.
The new swab you mentioned. What was he like? Rising star? Diamond in the rough?
A useless plank. I don't think he knows one end of the other. Also, he come down here, stole a knife I was keeping in my back, and left me stuck. Didn't even try to help.
Maybe if you'd been nicer to that swab, he'd have helped you.
Not him. Sometimes you can just tell about people.
Did you ever think maybe you deserve to be left down here because you're a cruel bully with self-esteem issues?
No.
Enjoy your evening.
You're leaving? Without helping me? When I get out of here, I'm gonna eat what little there is of your brain and use your broken ribs to pick my teeth.
Vale, pues aquí hemos conseguido el libro de poemas, pero nada más.
Wow, these are really bad poems. I see why Gullet was keeping them secret.
Por cierto, habíamos cogido otra, ¿no? El poe fantasma con problemas digestivos se llama. Creo que era... ¿Es Piquita o es Paquita? Creo que era Piquita. Vale. Uy, 20 ya, tío, me tengo que ir. Ahora lo dejo aquí. Y luego cuando venga del gimnasio, coma, me duche y todo el rollo este, pues seguimos jugando otro ratillo, ¿vale? Que me tengo que ir. Es que... Buah, se me va a hacer muy tarde. Bueno, gente, lo dicho. Luego seguimos con este Monkey Island, a ver si lo terminamos y ya grabo la guía rápido y lo puedo subir a YouTube lo antes posible.